Friday. Happy Friday to you and to me. Okay. I want to talk about my noiseless life and how amazing it is. I hope you're doing well. I hope OMG, this podcast comes out the day after our documentary premiere. So as you're listening to this, if you're listening to this as this comes out, I am definitely in a hotel room right now, feeling on top of the world, hopefully, of what our premiere was yesterday. So hopefully you purchased your ticket for the documentary premiere, that you enjoyed it. Oh my God. Comment, say something to me on this podcast if you watched it and if you loved it. Oh my God. Like at this point, people have watched our documentary. Okay. Hi. So today I want to talk about my noiseless life. It's a good one. It's a good life. Listen, I want you to know that there's a difference between, okay, there's that physical transformation. So that's when you physically transform yourself. And that doesn't include like how you think, how you live your life. I'm just saying you have a physical transformation. And depending on how you attacked this physical transformation, you will either live the lifestyle of your dreams or you will like live someone else's idea of what your life should look like to have that physical transformation. So these are like kind of two ways that you can kind of attack your physical transformation. Clearly, we want you to create your way. That's really important to us so that you create your own way of getting this physical transformation so that at the end of the day, you are living your best life, whatever that means to you. Now, you could be living your best life but still deeply working on noise. And that's like having your best life, but like next level. So you could be maintaining your weight that you like that you could be maintaining the body that you feel comfortable in and living a quite amazing lifestyle. You're like, oh, I get to go out with my friends, I get to drink beer, I get to eat ice cream, I get to do all the things. Yet you still have a lot of noise to attack and to work on. And that's kind of where, years later, that's where I'm at. I am deeply, and I mean deeply, working on my bestest life. And that bestest life is progressional. Like it's always going to change. It's always going to adjust and it's always going to evolve and progress as I get older. And I am deeply diving into what that means for me. And what that means for me is beyond what I weigh or what I look like and what I do, what I can do. It's to the next level of what's in my mind. So I've been deeply working on my thought process, my words, my beliefs, the way I show up, what I say, what I don't say. And I'm not perfect. I'm not done. It is always progressional. But what I do see is my progress. I see it, I recognize it. And so this is the noiseless Jose I've ever been in my life. And it is amazing. And you would think that it wouldn't have taken me so many years. And even like think about like the work that I do. The work that I do is to help people have less noise. But I'm still a human being working on our own noise. And I might have not had a lot of noise compared to someone else that is just starting or whatever, or has never worked on their noise. But I want to even get better. So in my mind, I'm like, Jose, you were living a great life 2 years ago. You were happy. You were whatever. But then with the progress I've had in the past 2 years of working on a deeper level of my noise, it's like, man, it only gets better. So my noiseless life, what does that mean? It means no more fear and no more, I literally do not fear weight gain. So I think that's a thing that a lot of people can relate to when they've been on a weight loss journey is fearing the weight gain, fearing gaining the weight back. I don't fear it because it's not gonna happen. And if it happens, it's because I chose it. That's why I don't fear it. And I am 100% in control of weight gain. Weight gain is just a choice after a choice after a choice and another choice. And all of a sudden we have weight gain. So I don't see why I should fear it when I chose it. The thing is, the secret behind my noiseless life is staying connected to my choices. And I don't think then if you, I'm going to go with this way. If you stay connected to your life and your choices every single day, then your results and your progress don't surprise you because you stay connected to what you wanted. And then you don't get to a point where you're not where you want to be because you didn't get there. You stayed connected. Now, people might say, what does that mean, stay connected? Well, staying connected means daily reflections, daily honesty, daily prioritizing these things, no excuses, no drama, no victim mentality. Like that's heavy. All of these things that I'm saying, no, not easy. No. It's not easy to not play the victim game. It's not easy to not talk shit. It's not easy to not feel like you're broken. It's not easy to show up in your world in a way where you're 100% in control and it's all on you. But at the same time, isn't it the most amazing thing? Because no one can take this away from you. Like in my mind, this is exactly what I want to be doing. I don't want anyone choosing for me what my life is going to look like. I don't want anyone choosing for me what I should be eating, not eating, what I should be thinking, not thinking. I want to be in charge of it. And I really don't struggle. And this is not because I was born this way. This is me getting to this point with years of staying connected. I just want to say that right now, it is quite easy for me to show up in my life in an honest way because for me, it's like, well, that's easy peasy. But Jose, it wasn't always. No, you're right. Difficult conversations needed to happen. I needed to have difficult conversations with myself to get to a point where I own everything that I do. I own it. And I'm like, okay, how can I move forward? How can I not feel like a victim? How can I not feel like I had no other choice? You always have a choice. And sometimes just because it's not the choice society thinks you should have taken, this is what I chose. And all I can do is choose the next thing. So I'm looking at my watch because I need to go get my daughter. All I want for you is to start recognizing the noise. Start recognizing the noise in your thoughts. The thoughts that do not contribute to your goals. It is not conducive. The thoughts that are not conducive to you showing up as you want to show up. The thoughts that do not allow you to behave in a way where you feel like you're progressing and succeeding. And once you can create awareness around the noise that you have, this shit takes time now. I'm not going to pretend like this does not take time. You guys know how long I've been working on creating this Jose. And just these past 2 years, am I like, holy mac, I think these past 2 years is the most growth I've ever had in 2 years. Like I always grow, I always evolve, I always keep changing. And I've always been honest through my changes. But like the growth of who I am inside and how I think has been massive in the past 2 years. And my best friends see it. Like people that know me and know who I was before and how I am right now see my progression of my thought process, my positivity, my happiness, and everything else. If you think about it, how I look, my husband, my kids, my house, in the last 2 years, everything is identical. My job, everything is identical. So often we attribute, I have trouble with that word, happiness with like a thing, like, oh, she feels this way because she has a new boyfriend, or she feels this way because whatever. I honestly attribute my current state of happiness and level of honesty and rawness to my thoughts. My thought process is different. My thought process is different. If you attack your thoughts, you will literally change your life. Your thoughts are driving your behavior without you even recognizing your thoughts. So I'm going to go and say it again before I end and go get Dia. I want you to start creating awareness around your thoughts. Your thoughts, they have noise in them. Noise is things that do not align with who you want to be and how you want to think. So start recognizing that. And then you have to catch it. And when you catch it, you can't just throw it away. You have to replace that hole in your thought process with another thought. And as you repeat that process, it will become so authentic to think the other way first without you having to switch anything around and to replace it with something. Okay? All right. Happy Friday. I got to go. I appreciate you. I love you. Follow us. You know what to do. Please, please keep supporting by watching us, listening to us. We love you. We appreciate you so much. You get to help us do what we do, and we love what we do. So thank you so much. Okay, bye.